students, so I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how to use Gale in Context's Opposing Viewpoints database for our assignment for the lesson, Critically Evaluating Perspectives and Bias. So I'm starting off over here at novelnewyork.org databases.php, and I'm going to scroll down and try and find my database. It's under General Reference / School Oriented. Here we go. Now, for my assignment, I want to talk about Common Core. So I'm going to type in Common Core, and you can see that I have a number of media options over here. But what I'm interested in is this viewpoints button. Now, depending on how recent your topic is, you may not have a viewpoints button, in which case you're going to have to do a little bit of more critical reading and fully evaluate your sources to make sure that one matches your viewpoint and one is opposing to your viewpoint. So I'm going to click on this, and let's see. This one seems... Now, let's see. All of these don't match my viewpoint. So it's hard to tell which articles are going to match my viewpoint. So I clicked on this one over here, and I'm looking over here at the article commentary to just kind of get a summary of the article. And I think that this matches my perspective better than the other articles. So I'm going to download this article, and I'm going to go back, and we're going to find something that I know doesn't match my perspective, which would be this one right here. And I'm just going to check and read the summary, and then I'm going to download. Now, this might take you guys a little bit more time. I'm doing it briefly to just kind of show you guys a tutorial about how to use this database. But let's try something that I don't think is going to have many opposing viewpoints. So let's do climate change. Alright, so let's go to our viewpoints. And we have a lot on climate change, but it doesn't look like we have anything about climate change not existing. Ooh, this could be a good one. So, the myth that the polar bear population is declining. I don't know if this says that climate change doesn't exist, but it could highlight the fact that we have a lot of misinformation when it comes to climate change. So let's read the summary. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know that this necessarily says anything about climate change not existing, but it could be used as an opposing viewpoint because it shows a little bit more nuance to this argument. Now, if we don't get anything that opposes our viewpoint, actually, let's go over here, just so you guys can see. So this is a little option that has more like this. So we have all of these different articles that have to do with polar bears. And then we have related subjects. So let's say I liked climate change, but I really want to do something on extinction. I can go over here and get more viewpoints specifically on extinction. I'm going to go back though. We're going to go look more. So we have a lot of things that seem to be acknowledging climate change's existence. So let's see, and you guys can look through this more thoroughly, and you guys can always reach out to me if you're having trouble finding things. But if you can't find something in this database for an opposing viewpoint or a viewpoint that agrees with you, what you can do is you can go to Google and let's say climate change real ? And let's go to news. What do we have here? So we have a lot about climate change being real. Let's go to all. Browse over here. Alright, so Forbes has an article about why this is wrong. So it's not saying climate change is wrong, but it's saying that apocalyptic claims are wrong. So this will take some literacy skills to see whether it agrees or disagrees with you. And you're going to read through this article. And if you really can't find anything that you think is super credible, that opposes your viewpoint, you can go over here and just type in the opposing viewpoint. It's actually pretty good that we have so many results that say that this isn't the case. But here it is. So here's something that says that climate change is a hoax. So we're going to go over here. This is probably not a credible source. And we're going to use our same evaluation skills to figure out who wrote this source and where bias may be or may not be, and what perspective this person is coming from. And what you can do to download this is go to print, and you detach it from a printer. I don't have a printer, so it doesn't matter for me anyway, but you can go over here and you can say save as PDF, save, and now it's on your computer. Alright, that's it, folks.